morning, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of our Stranded Deep Survival series. In the last episode, we killed an ancient eel, just a terrifying, massive, huge mutant creature that was lingering inside of an old sort of World War era, like, battleship, I want to call it. It was crazy. If you didn't watch the last episode, I would recommend going and watching it, as that boss was actually part of the main storyline of the game. So any spoilers, I would recommend going and watching it, and then you find out what we got from it. But in this episode, we are going to be creating the Gyrocopter. Yes, as you may have seen by the thumbnail of the video, we are going to be creating the Gyrocopter. So in the intro of the video, you may have seen me building this, and you may have been thinking, what on earth was he building? This looks terrible. Now, this is a very crude, rudimental kind of structure that I built, and if you recognize the shape that it's in a H. And what like platform builds that have H's on them? A helipad, of course. So I've created my own, like, primitive helipad, which is where we're going to be landing the Gyrocopter. I'm not entirely sure how big it's going to be, but I am really excited to build it. I've put a little lantern here to light it up for when we, if we do, like, nighttime supply runs or anything. But that's irrelevant. That's for later on. We have to build the thing first. Now, I did do a bit of resource gathering. There was a few trees that respawned on the island, so I decided to go and harvest them. So we have a few more palm fronds, and we have some more sticks now. I've refilled all of the water piles. In fact, what I'm going to do really quick is find out where I put the clay jug. Ah, there it is. And we're going to fill it up. Oh, it's already full. Okay, that's interesting. We've got like loads of water that we don't. We've got so much water I don't actually know what to do with it. I'm just gonna drink it. I think. Let's refill all of our thirst. Beautiful. Let's have one of these smoked fish that I created before. Yummy. Right. Let's get to building the Gyrocopter. First, in fact, yeah, no. We will be. I'm just gonna add some more fuel because we're gonna need as much fuel as we can to fuel the Gyrocopter. So one of our previous episodes, we went over to the aircraft carrier, and we managed to find some Gyrocopter parts, which is pretty self-explanatory. It's what you use to build the Gyrocopter. You can't build it without them. I believe that all in here somewhere. Here they are, 3 Gyrocopter parts. Lovely. Now, we just need to find out how we build it. So, vehicles, we want Gyrocopter. So, we want the Gyrocopter base, which is a Gyrocopter part. We actually need to level up a little bit more, actually, before we can build it. Obviously, we need level 6 to be able to create the Gyrocopter parts. So, what we're going to do in the first place, what we're going to do first is we're going to be creating a Raft motor. I assume creating this will probably give me enough level experience to level up. So we're going to build this first. So we need a battery, some fuel parts, pumps, filters, and engine parts. Okay, I should have all of this. So battery, filter, pump, engine. I think that should be everything. Just we're missing some duct tape. Okay. Not enough room in the inventory. Okay, what can I drop? I'm going to put this away. In somewhere. I have no room for anything. Okay, let's put that in there. Right, let's grab a duct tape. Let's grab a duct tape real quick. Okay, we want one of them. And now we want to build a Raft motor. Now, I'm not sure... Oh, wow. Okay, so that's how it works. I don't really want to put it on the edge, but I feel as if I won't be using it that much. I think we just put it here. Nice. That looks awesome. That looks so cool. However, I won't be using it just yet. We need to craft more things to gain the levels. We need more experience. Okay, so what we're going to create next? A buoy. Could I build a second raft, maybe? Or can I just add more to this? I think I'm just going to build this bigger. I'll say, okay, so the plan is... Now we've created the motor. I'm gonna make the raft a little bit bigger. I think I should have enough buoys to build this quite large. Because obviously bigger's better. So I'm going to take all of these and hope that I have enough to create all of the expansion that we need. So I'm going to take all of these. I'm going to create some more platforms, which I can't actually build. Interesting. Okay, so if I had another base there and another base there, do I have enough for another one? I do not. Okay. That's fine, though. That's fine. Now all we need is some more corrugated steel. And I should be able to make a raft base, which is right here. Beautiful. Let's hope that this gives me enough levels to fully level up. I am still not leveled up. Interesting. Well, good morning, everybody. And I apologise for the little skip there. It turns out I had to do a lot more crafting than I originally anticipated. So, to be able to build the... Where is it? To be able to build the gyrocopter, you need to be level 6. So, level 6 is the highest level you can get in craftsmanship. So obviously I had to build quite a lot of stuff, and that would have taken forever. Honestly, I think it took me 20 minutes to craft all the stuff to be able to level up. So you may have seen, or I may have cut out because it was a little bit time consuming. I did actually create new buoy balls and some new flooring for the raft. I've also created some more canopies, and we've expanded our loot storage, which is pretty useful. I'm quite happy with this raft now. We also created the raft motor. You probably saw that. What I also created was we made a plank station over here, which just creates wooden planks. It just makes things easier. And I also made a brick station that's over here. I'm probably not going to use this. I basically just did it for the XP. However, now we can create the gyrocopter, which is what I've been looking forward to the most. So let me pick up a hammer. I think we've got one that's already been used. Yeah, there we go. Where is it? There it is. Beautiful. Right, now we pick up our gyrocopter parts, which I am super, super excited to build. I think I'm gonna build it right here straight away. So we're gonna turn this on so we can see what we're doing. Beautiful. That actually lights up a lot more than I thought. Okay, so here we go. The gyrocopter base. Oh, wow. It's actually quite big, to be honest. I'm not really sure what I expected, but this is pretty cool. So, gyrocopter base. I am extremely surprised that I'm able to create this out of the materials I have, but that is pretty cool. I actually love this thing. Okay, so the next thing is a gyrocopter seat. Ooh. There we go. Gyrocopter seat. So now we're going to need a few more pieces. So we're going to need a gyrocopter motor, which is fairly easy. We need a cockpit, which requires a battery. And we need a gyrocopter rotor, which requires a second battery. Okay, so we need 2 batteries and a few fuel parts, which luckily I have an abundance of all of these materials. I have so many of these materials. I actually have, I think, 3 spare boxes in the house full of stuff. So we need 2 batteries. We need a fuel filter. We need a part. We need a pump. We need a filter, and we need an engine part. And we should be able to fully build this thing. This is going to be awesome. So let's head into our build menu. We want the gyrocopter motor, which is going on there. Oh my god, that is so cool. Now we want a cockpit. There we go. So we got our altimeter? I have no idea. Now we need the third and final part, the rotors. Oh, that is so cool. Obviously, we can't start it. We've got no fuel in it. But, oh my lordy. This is amazing. We have actually got quite a bit of fuel, so we will be able to use this straight away. Oh, I'm excited. You know, I think what the first thing we're going to do, I think the first use of our gyrocopter... Oh, no, please don't tell me there's clouds rolling over and the storm's coming in. I could see it getting dark a little bit then. I was getting kind of worried. I think the first use of our gyrocopter is going to be taking some of the materials and some of the food and water and stuff over to the ship, over to the aircraft carrier. I think that's going to be our first use. So, let me equip myself with all of the foods and rations that we're going to need to fly over to the ship. So I'm going to take one of these boxes back. This is going to be like our ration supply box. There's a storm coming in. Every single day there's a storm on this place. I'm sick of this place. I can't wait to leave. Really annoying. Right, so the first things I want to take with me. And we survived 17 days. Holy crap. That is really cool. Right, so we're going to want to take all of our water containers with us. I don't think this is going to be enough, but this is what we're going to take with us. Nope, wrong box. It's this one. Right, we're going to want to take all of the water materials with us. And we're going to want to take as many rations as we can. We do actually have a lot of rations, so I'm hoping that this is going to be enough. Oh yeah, here's all of my spare engine parts. As you can see, I have like 2 extra boxes full of parts. It's crazy. So we'll fill this box up with a few more rations. I've got a feeling this box is going to fill up. Yeah, there we go. So it's full. So we're going to keep a couple of the rations on us. How are we doing for food and water? Not doing well. Let's stock up on the old liquids. And I should have a piece of meat still left. Oh, there we go. Crunch. Not quite enough, but it'll do for now. We do have some emergency rations if we really need it. Okay, so the next thing we're going to need is going to be fuel. Which luckily, we actually have quite a bit of. So this tank is the one that isn't quite full yet. How much is in this now? It's 75% full. And this one is 100% full. Okay, so we want to fuel the gyrocopter first. So this will be the first thing that we do. So we're going to want to... Oh my god, this storm. This is not good weather to fly in, so I think we'll wait until the storm's passed. So, refuel. So now we have an empty fuel can, but we have 75% fuel in the gyrocopter. So that is cool. That is like more than enough to get us to the aircraft carrier and back. I hope. I'm not entirely confident. I don't know how well the fuel carries over and how much miles to the gallon we get out of the gyrocopter. I'm not suspecting too much, but I think we'll be fine. We should be okay to fly there and fly back. This will be a good time to test to see how far we can actually fly in this thing before we need to fuel it, and that'll depend on how much we actually use it. I mean, it's really cool. I mean, this thing is awesome looking, but depending on how much fuel mileage we get out of it, it'll depend on how much we actually use it. So we've got 75% fuel. We've got all of the rations and the gasoline that we need to fuel the plane. I'm going to take a hammer with me because we do actually already have a part for the actual plane. So where's my hammer? I'm going to take the hammer with me. We have a hammer. We have some extra rations. We have fuel. We have water and food in the loot box. And we have our transportation. So I think we're good. I think we are good to do a quick supply run to the aircraft carrier. And we'll see where we get from there. So I think I'm going to wait till the storm has passed. It shouldn't take too long, I don't think. Okay, the storm has finally passed. I don't know why. It seems like every day there's a new storm. I actually reminded myself that I had some cooked foods in here. In fact, I should actually... Oh, no, I don't need to take the box. It should be fine. I actually had some smoked meat in this box. So we'll take that as well. So we're not using as many rations. Okay. It is the Maiden Voyage. It is the time to test out the gyrocopter. This thing actually looks really cool. I can't believe we'd be able to make this out of a few metal scraps and some engine parts. So let's do this. Let's see what this thing is like. Oh my god, here we go. We're going up. It's a little bit vibraty. It's doing a little bit of the vibrations. But this thing is cool. Wow. This thing is amazing. I can't really tell how much the fuel's going down just yet. I can see the position that we're at. I assume this is the fuel gauge. This is so cool. I must say the fuel does actually go down quite a lot. I mean, I've seen that needle move a lot since taking off and just flying over to here. But what an awesome mode of transport. This is amazing. Oh, we can check the fuel gauge if we just look down. Okay. I can see the fuel moving. It's not going down quite as fast, to be honest. We're going to have quite a lot of fuel. This is great. So here we are. This is going to be our escape plan. Easy. Nailed it. I must say, this thing is epic. That is so cool. I love it. Alrighty, so, for those that don't know, or has started watching this series as of this video, quick spoiler, this is actually our escape plan. As you can see, we have all of these quest items to do. So we need to repair the plane engine. We need to repair the plane. Oh my god! Repair the plane propeller. That's quite difficult to say. Try saying that 3 times in a row. Quick. Repair the plane cockpit. Stock food, water, and fuel. So luckily we have some of this with us today, which we're going to use. We're going to stock some of our smoked meals. So some smoked meat. So we're going to stock all of this. There we go. We actually have some emergency rations left over as well, which we're going to stock. We actually have quite a lot. I think we're going to have enough to stock this box entirely. Oh, amazing. There we go. We didn't even need to bring all of this. We actually have some water as well. So we can stock the water, which we shall do now. That one empty. So 3 more servings. And then our water bottle. Hey, all of the water's supplied. Nice. That is really good. Now some fuel. I'm not quite sure how much fuel this is going to take. So this is 100. I think this is 4. I think this is 4 tanks worth. So we need another full jerry can to fully stock the fuel. So that's good to know. At least we know. Right, now I have brought the hammer to repair the engine. So, again, from the previous episode, we killed the giant eel, which gave us an engine part. So, here's the aircraft engine part. So, we're going to select that, and we are going to fix the engine. Nice. There we go. We can see the engine part in there now. Okay, well, that is awesome. What a very successful trip. So we fully stocked the food, water, and the plane engines fixed. We need to do another full jerry can of fuel. So we need 4 potatoes-ish more to fully stock up the plane. We didn't actually need the hammer. Holy crap! We'd just be able to fix it with our bare hands. That's pretty technical. I like that. I like it. And we've also done the maiden voyage of the gyrocopter. I mean, I'm extremely impressed that we have been able to create this from just a few scraps. So the sun is going down. I think we're going to head home now while we can still see. Let's go up a little bit. Let's do a little bit of a 360. Oh my god, my shadow. Wait, can I get this? Can I get the shadow in? Oh, look how cool I look. I have my own little flying machine. Right, let's do this. Let's fly home. We're going to have so many materials. We have so many materials left over. We have so many rations left over. I had no idea we'd still have that many rations left over. That's crazy. I thought we'd need to stock up a lot more than that. But I'm not complaining. We have spare food to live off of now, indefinitely. We have at least 10 rations left. We have infinite food because our fish trap has been working overtime. This is fantastic. I think the main thing that we need to do next is we need to do a big adventure where we find the next boss. I'm going to assume that there is 3 bosses. And we are going to need to find the next one, which will then hopefully give us the propeller and the cockpit replacement parts. I just want to show you the helipad from up above, because obviously you can't really see it from down below. There you go. It's a very crude H, but you can see it. You can tell that that's a helipad. It's amazing. So let's come in for a smooth landing. Smooth. And stop it. So I want to say we used about 30% of the fuel that we put in there. So it's not brilliant on fuel, but it's not the worst. I could definitely use the fuel in other ways, but you know what? That's pretty good. I like that. As a quick little transportation item. Oh, in fact, the lamp will come on. Hey, perfect timing. Perfect timing. As the sun was setting as well. Beautiful. So, as the sun was setting, this is going to be a perfect time to end today's episode. Thank you very much for watching this episode. We actually have some new creatures on the island, considering we flew away. We have a little baby crab. So there we go. Thank you very much for watching today's episode of Stranded Deep. Holy crap, what an interesting, informative, and successful episode. We managed to restock the half of the fuel needed. We repaired the plane's engine. We fully stocked food and water for our escape plan. We created the gyrocopter. We got to level 6 craftsmanship. We've increased the capacity and build of the raft. Holy crap. We have done a lot. So thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy, please press that like button. It helps the channel out a lot more than you think. Also subscribe. Be sure to check out the social links underneath in the description. Be sure to pop by on Twitch. I stream on Twitch every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Thank you very much. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.